Hello and welcome back to X4 Foundations. In the last episode, we got ourselves seen on PE, and as I was exploring, I actually got another one of them. But as promised, in this episode, we want to have a look at our headquarters. This is another quest chain, and it starts with you investigating breaches in stations. And I found a station here where we actually have both kinds of breaches that there may occur. And of the one that we are looking for in this instance, there are like 4 or so on the station, so we certainly will get that mission. So, without much ado, let's have a look. So, the first one we will find is here. You see the sparkling there? We'll go to this one in a minute because that is the one we need for that quest. The other one you see down there, this red little dot. These you will get asked to fix when taking on missions to fix stations. But these are also the ones where you can actually obtain technology blueprints. Now, while you haven't researched anything, the chances of getting any valuable blueprints are incredibly low, if not existent at all. I'm not quite sure. You certainly can get connecting parts without any research, but I don't think any higher level. So let's just have a look at this. The chances increase if you do this in your spacesuit, because there are 2 stages of scanning a station. The first, you get close, and I already did scan this one, so I don't get an extra one. It will then blink white. And the second stage is when you get into your spacesuit and get really close to the outside wall, it will actually blink for a second time. Now, I won't do this, but if we get close enough, then you see we get a commission. That commission, of course, doesn't do us very much at the moment, but it might be useful at some point. And as I mentioned later, once you researched station blueprint levels, you can actually, well, if you're lucky enough, get blueprints of these signals. The other signal source I mentioned is here, and these always give quests of sorts. And let's have a look what this quest will be here.
One moment, please.
If you are receiving this transmission, my plan is working. Now, I just need to dial in the Heretic's end coordinates and... Oh, I must go now. My captors will soon return, and there is so much more to prepare.
Okay, so this one was exactly the mission that we expected. And I believe it defaults to this mission when you read such a signal for the very first time in a new game. But since we've got more of these signals on the other side, or was it above? I think there was one. Not here. Oh, how to find these? You see here the noise meter. The amplitude will increase the closer you get, and depending on where you look, you see now the signals to our right. Now we are kind of facing it. We just need to determine where it is. Let's go down here. Aha, not just that. Look, we've got 2 more other signals here. I didn't even notice the first. So there's nothing else to be had here. We had our discount, and since we can't get any blueprint of this weapons platform, we are out of luck. Okay, where were the other ones? There was more of what we covered first. And we hear it too. Ah, out here it is. Sparkling.
Are you interested in a job?
So here, this guy asks us whether we want to take him to a different factory. We could. I won't right now. But often these are also some not so legal jobs that you get through this means.
Come and find
Okay.
me if you change your mind.
So, okay. So these are the ones. Now, we got the message from our Boron friend,
Jump
and
gate,
because
unknown sector.
I am in Hatika's faith or Hatika's choice already, we are close to where we need to go. Let's pick up mission. Okay. So, let's go. Okay, shift
Entering system.
Shift 3
Morningstar.
to get the long-range scanner, and let's scan Morningstar. And we already see that our route leads us over there. There are a few stations here. I will actually identify them. Who are you? You're police.
Turn. Vanguard. Unknown station.
Station there, okay. The mission we are currently doing is important for you to be able to research in the first place. And while I didn't do it before the Hyperion or the Envoy, because I knew that the Hyperion was a short mission and the Envoy turned out as well, which is fine, right? Because we are doing it for the ship, not for pleasure and joy. Okay, hull parts here.
Unknown station.
And what do we have here?
Ides. Sentinel. Meat
No.
factory.
Meat factory
Unknown
and
station.
another hull part factory. Okay. Then let us go that way. Got another station logged here. Oh, 2 log there. What I did in the meantime as well, I happened to come across a Xenon K and managed to delete it with the ship. I will, at another occasion, record this, how it's done. It's not so difficult with the Corvette class ships, although the single laser here is a bit of hard work. What else do we have there? Another station up there. Let's grab it as well. Oh no, it's not a station. That's... Okay, this one is a smart ship.
Unknown object.
Alright. Fine. That's a superhighway. There is a station over there. The reason why I'm trying to identify these stations is because we will need some materials shortly. That looks like a defense station here.
Argon defense platform.
Yep, and it is. So, this way. What's your mission? Pick up and deliver, okay.
Entering system. Heretics End.
Now this will be our home sector. You see the white frame means it's not claimed by any of the factions.
Attention, denizens of Heretics End. Please evacuate the designated area immediately.
What's going on? Sir, we are picking up an unusually high energy signature.
It seems like a Terran.
Goodness me!
Let's take a screenshot.
I made the jump! Ha-ha! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Excuse me, traveler. Did you hear the Alliance broadcast? I wonder, would you be interested in collaborating with one of the greatest scientific minds of our time? I am
Of
Bozo
course.
Tar. As far as I am aware, I am the only boar on this side of the network schism.
Well,
I
you're
am
not.
currently in the market for some personal assistance. Should you be interested, please do come for a face-to-face chat.
I've always wanted a PA job. Oh, actually, it already has a docking bay these days. Fair enough. In the past, you had to build that docking bay before you could actually, well, dock at it. Not to worry, we'll build the prettier one anyway. So, Bozo Tar said he is the only boar on this side of the gate network, but as you know, in this independent trading hub, we already saw another boron. But we won't tell him. Oh yes. Let's get sidetracked again because there is another, what's it called? Data hub there. Data vault. Maybe not there, but there instead. Yep, there
Unknown
it is.
object.
113. Whoopsie, sorry. To our right, let's remove the HUD. To our right, we see the Terran station. This looks pretty. Screenshot. Still 66 kilometers. I won't go to this gate just now because that is where this boron mission will start. And we'll give it a moment before we do that. Oopsie daisy. And suddenly we are too fast again. Okay, so this one looks a bit different to the other ones that we had recently. Let's get out of our seat.
Ma'am.
Hello.
Envoy.
Into our spacesuit. And I believe I dropped... Yeah, I sold the good thrusters as well, I believe. Yes, I did. So this is going to be a bit slower. What do we have under there? Nothing, but we've got something there. Thank you. Is there anything on the other side of it? I believe there is. Yes. Okay, that's green too. Can we see any others? Pretty sure there's something on the vertical element. But maybe I'm wrong. Doesn't seem to be anything on the underside of that. Oh yes, there is. There we go. Alright. Now let's quickly check the upper side. Yeah, there's... Oh no, is there one down there? That could not possibly be. We've got one here. Bounce. Anything on top? I can't see it. No. Okay. Let's get the goodies. Thank you. $1,000. Nope. Nothing else open at the top, so let's have a look at the bottom section. There's one open here. Anybody at home? Nope. How about here? Anybody home? Nope. And here? Nope. So, did I miss a switch somewhere on the outside? Let's have a look on the other side of the vertical section. Nothing under. No, nothing there. Is there something on top of this section? Yes, there is. Okay. Very sneaky. And this should open another door. We were here before. Ah, here you are. Wonderful. All right. Took a bit longer than anticipated.
Envoy. Docking granted.
Alright, now that we've squirreled off enough, my friend, can you dock us at the station, please? Remove all orders and go. I just put it in reverse. Reverse.
Envoy.
Come on, mate.
Ma'am.
You see? Simple as that. Now, you take it from here. Proceed with orders. There we go. Just try not to bump into the station again.
Envoy.
Meanwhile, we've got new mail. Freedom opportunity. Okay. Foreign affairs. Okay. We've taken that promotion. We haven't taken that one yet. Yeah. We haven't taken that promotion yet either. And neither this one. Okay. We have arrived.
Envoy.
Welcome aboard the mystery installation.
Thank you.
Apologize for the mess. I only recently escaped my split captors. Can you believe they forced me to develop weapons? Anyway,
Nah.
I have not yet had sufficient opportunity to undertake much housekeeping. Best not to dwell on the past. All is well now. The installation seems vaguely to be of Terran origin, but it is certainly no run-of-the-mill station. It is equipped with uncommonly advanced research facilities. Frankly, I am rather longing to lose myself in the lab and focus wholly on science. This brings me to a business matter. I require someone to oversee the mundane aspects of base operations. I will be far too preoccupied with my important work. Might this be a suitable and rewarding use of your skills? No need to answer. Of course it is. I have transferred the station to you. I trust you will make good use of it. When you are not otherwise engaged, please do pop down to see me. I am sure there will be bits and bobs that you may be able to help me with regarding my research. When you are ready, of course, you have a new station to grapple with.
Well, there you go. He is not a master of words, clearly, right? Insulting us on one side, but then giving us a station, so we can't really complain. But yeah, let's have a word with Bozo. Morale is really high. Management is okay. Engineering, fantastic. Piloting, pretty good too.
This installation is equipped for habitation of all races, and this room seems to be some sort of research area. I expect I could spend years poring over the data contained in these systems. Hello there.
Howdy. What do you want?
Yes, I have already made some progress. There appears to be several things we can research at this facility. Please take a look.
All right, that is through, let's go to the map, through this menu. So that's a new entry that we've got now.
As you can see, there is much to do. I personally find mention of this teleportation irresistible, but I leave it up to you to decide what we research first. Please note that these research items have certain requirements.
This is an interesting one. I was looking for time compression because normally you could build it just at the workbench, the singularity drive, but I didn't find it, as you remember from the end of last episode. And here we have it. Let's just do this. I think the teleportation is more important, but the this one we can actually probably complete with the bits and pieces that I've got in my inventory.
It appears some Terran technology was being used to research teleportation over long distances.
Yeah, for this one we actually need to build storage device first on the station. So let's go with time compression and see where it leads us.
If you could, please note that these research items have certain requirements. Bring the items to me and we can get started.
There you go.
Hello there.
Deliver. Yeah, so it's these three.
Good doing business.
Singularity.
Hello there.
Well, let's just
Now
watching.
then, we should be able to begin our research. I look forward to seeing how this turns out.
Good. So the material is the same as it used to be, but it's a different place now that you actually have to research it first, which is actually quite cool. Nice. Nice view, Bozo. So, next thing we need to do is we need to give this station a manager. Presumably is a trader here already. Yep. Howdy.
Can I help?
I don't know.
Here you go.
Agnes steak. Yeah, I'll take those off you. Mixed fruit. Yep. Them too. You do not have rare spices. You see, fighting Xenon yields a lot of remote detonators. Good. And yeah, we can sell these and make some money again. This equipment is too expensive to purchase. Do we need to stock up anywhere? Not really. Okay.
Good profit to you.
And to you too, my friend. And to you too. Okay, so we've got our standard docking bay here, which is a 1 by 3 or 6. 1 by 6. So we've got 3 small ship bays there and 3 small ship bays there, but only a single for medium ships, which at this point in time is okay. But the moment we start building other parts to this installation here, we will struggle with a single bay for medium-sized ships. So, what do we want to do? What do we need to do? We have now our base. This is our headquarters. And this is something that we will build up. It has got certain access points. We can actually have a look at that. Can we not? We can now. I still had the ship selected. So if we just select the station, we see here that we've got a plan build and a logical overview. The plan build is where we can start building stuff. The logical overview is where we see how well the station is doing, meaning needs more people or makes money or loses money. Let's go there first. In order to get the workforce, we need to build habitation units. We can give that station money and it will purchase and sell stuff on its own if enabled. Purchase anyway, but sell if enabled. We can turn it into a trade station. Then all it needs really is storage for the various items, and we would select how much what sells for or how much we buy it for. Drones are for cargo. If we've got a docking bay for large ships, for the small and medium we don't need them. For defense, well, self-explanatory, and for repair if we take damage. This sector is normally not very contended, but at some point I will install weaponry on this station. So we see the research is going, 5.5 minutes still to go. We were talking about building. This is the build menu and we've got access points for building. We've got it here, we've got it here, 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 and here. And over here we see the production facilities that have already been enabled. Energy cell production and Zojja bean production. Build modules are for shipbuilding. They are very expensive, so don't expect to see these anytime soon. Storage module. We do actually have a container storage already, which is the Paranet one. We could at this point make a decision which way we want to go with our style of this station. But since this is Terran, I would rather use Terran items, and that means we need to go next into Terran space. Docking modules, these are the ones that were standard, including the large one, and we purchased this luxury one, and you see we've got 3 medium docking bays on this. Other modules, you see here an argon base connection structure. This is what I actually got the blueprint for when I was scanning one of those data points, signal points. And the venture modules are temporarily still unavailable, hopefully soon. Processing modules, here we will mostly find the scrap processing, and we won't get this until we go into the Avarice DLC sectors. Defense, self-explanatory. Welfare, if I remember correctly, this is like penthouse apartments modules. And habitation, I mentioned this earlier. So, that is what we can do with this station. We already have this basic docking bay there. When you build, it's always good to have a point of reference which direction your station is facing, and in this case the docking bay is facing towards the planet.
Greetings, my friend. Interstellar diplomacy is an alluring interdisciplinary pursuit. Part science, part etiquette, part curiosity. If you so wish, I will undertake this compelling research on your behalf. Consider it your first tentative step into a larger dialogue.
Absolutely. Question though. Do we have to ask you to do it, or do you do it automatically? Oh no, yeah, we have to. What do we need for this? So, we definitely need storage, which means let's go into Terran space. Not the exact way I wanted to do it, because the Segarians will actually come to this sector in a moment. Never mind. No, don't need to run. I can just teleport to the ship. So, if we want to go to Terran space, right, we need a manager. And we've got a manager. Upkeep missions, you see it here, red manager. We've got people on our ship. Information, people. These are actually quite well developed already. Management, no. No. I probably don't want to lose these guys anyway. Yeah, not really. Nah. Nah. Okay, not from you. Instead, let's go to one of the other ships. I moved one person to the Hyperion. And one of you is still an apprentice. Yeah, your management skill will be just fine. The management skill of crew decides how much, no, not how much, but how far your station ships will actually go in order to trade or to mine, bring in resources. And all we do is we selected the person, told him to work somewhere else, and then we select this, choose manager, and say, go there. And miraculously, the person will appear on the station. Now the upkeep mission is done, as we heard with the signal 2. And there are, of course, more upkeep missions. That's... No, not at the moment. Okay, fine. So it's really just these that we started, but haven't really finished. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. Never mind, we can do it later. Okay, so I was saying we should go to Terran space. I presume we don't actually manage to get all the way to this sector before we get a complaint that somebody's making noise. But let's try anyway. Terran sectors are down and around here. And we can either go through... Dang, the Xenon have placed... They've placed a station there. It's not so nice. Never mind. So, we can either go through this sector into them, or we can go through the void and up here, or we can go through the void and into the next sector and then through there, which is what we are going to do. So, let's tell our ship to actually go this way.
The ship will be undocking soon.
There is a toxic nebula in the center of the sector. Actually, we are so fast, it shouldn't really bother us much. So, our Hyperion has finished the job of exploring this sector, which means it is desperate to carry on. Is there somebody in here? Yes, you are in here, and that means I told you once you're done, you go in there. Yep, I did. So the Hyperion. That's the there should be the Trinity in here, shouldn't it? Highest Smiths. Okay, you continued there. So, Hyperion, go here. And once you're done, move in here. Okay. Something to do for these guys. Now trading. How are we doing for weapon components? Get these and sell them here. 34.
Entering system. Morningstar.
Let's get a second batch. And for you, what else do we have? I don't think missile components yield much, but these do. So let's get hull parts. And sell them up here.
Entering system.
Get a
Class
few
choice.
more.
We found something out here.
F collected. And sell them also here. You're still buying
Entering
for a high
system.
price.
Argon
So
Prime.
get some more, even though they're more expensive. Okay. That keeps you guys busy for a moment. So we should rename you to
Entering system. Second contact.
1. And you... Two. Okay. Are we currently? Oh, yeah, in second contact, okay.
Entering system. The Void.
You see that green nebula there? That is toxic. But it looks like our friend is actually going above it anyway. Ah, this looks cool. These green dots here, they are actually what is toxic area. I like nice screenshots. Do we have a few messages? What's new? Compression research and the embassy. Oh, of course. It's the diplomacy update for the game. So this is going to be something new. I'd be curious about that. My friend, where are we? There should be a gate here. Did I miss it, or did you miss it, or did we both miss it?
to engage your skills in matters of great importance.
Awaiting orders.
Thank you. So, the matters of great importance, that is the Segarian plot. Good plot. Takes a bit too long for this episode, so we will do this the next time. But for now, I still want to find this gate. Is it this one over there?
Envoy.
Can I have this one, please? Thank you.
Space Fuel Factory.
That's the factory.
Jump Gate. Frontier Edge.
Yeah, that's the one that we had already. So, let's scan. Don't tell me it's this one. No, that's the station. That's it. Okay. Nah. Seriously? It's station. And this is
Unknown object.
Oh yeah, it is actually this gate. Okay, fine. Let's go. And not get too close to the toxic nebula. We will need to enter it at some point anyway.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
You noticed it was briefly reducing our shields. Essentially, it first eats through your shields and then through your hull. And in a small ship, very painful, very quickly.
Entering system. Antigone Memorial.
That's the name. Antigone Memorial. Okay. Two things we want to do here. One is, there is an equipment dock, I was going to say a wharf in the sector, and I want to unlock that, which actually might be the one down there.
Unknown station.
Yes, it is. Okay. So that's the wharf. There are a few more stations here, but I am looking for yet another gate. And since everybody's coming from there, I would assume it is somewhere to our right. Yes, it is. And there it is.
Unknown object.
That's a gate. Come on, it's not unknown. Only the destination is unknown.
Entering system. Segarian. Hokkaido. Mineral.
Yeah, so the Segarian pioneers, they are neutral to us. The Terrans are enemies, but they don't actually attack us instantly. So what we need to do in this sector is trade and raise our notoriety. All the way down here. Hopefully there will be some missions. So, first thing first. We'll get our captain to explore this by just flying around so that we unlock all these stations. Remove all orders. Do you have anything else? No. Okay. So, go there. Go there. Go there. Go there. And go there. I'm hoping that there will be missions issued by these stations that we can do. And then take it from there. Additionally, I will check whether we can do some trading in this sector and the adjacent sector, because that helps a lot with notoriety as well. Look, there is another one. Then let's align you this way. Bummer. Asteroid field. Come on, mate. You can do it. The fastest way to gain notoriety with Segarian is to do the Segarian mission. And I'm now just looking around, see whether there are any missions available to us. And then in the next episode, we are going to do that Segarian mission to catapult our reputation with them out of the park. In a positive way, naturally. And let's actually switch these around. Move this one. So we've got computronic substrate and silicon carbide, which are both the materials and, sorry, both the main materials for building stations. Okay, so, whoops, we've got 2 missions here. Not so good. This is a good one.
I knew I could count on you.
Mission interrupted.
Actually,
Awaiting orders.
what have we got here? Escort. Well, the escort might actually be good too. Okay, let me take this one, please. And... Right, so we need to go to the next sector. In which case... Let's do the escort mission.
I knew I could count on you.
Right, Segarian to there.
Empty space.
Howdy. Oh, these are small miners.
Bolo. Mineral.
This is where time acceleration actually would be really helpful, but I didn't wait for Bolo to finish. A Bozo. Bolo is a ship. And we've
Queen's Guard.
got incoming.
Forager. Queen's Guard.
Okay.
Container.
Thank you. And there is, of course, this. Whereabouts? Yeah. Quickly get it. Thank you. Okay.
Autopilot. Engaged. Bolo. Mineral. Forager. Autopilot. Disengage. Queen's Guard.
Sorry about that.
Bits and pieces. Come on. Okay. One-way march.
Bolo. Mineral.
Shift X is matching target speed, which is quite useful at these escort missions, because it means you don't have to go to autopilot and potentially get stuck in it.
Queen's Guard. Forager.
No, you won't.
Queen's Guard.
Goodbye. What did you leave me? Catalyst. Alright.
Bolo. Mineral.
Okay.
Forager.
More incoming.
Queen's Guard.
And you, my friend? Oh, right. Okay. Did I accidentally turn off our aimbot? No?
Requesting permission to dock.
Oh, no, I had it activated, so no. Interesting.
Get out of here.
I didn't see the target
Bolo.
reticle on the
Mineral.
second ship, which confused me and I didn't fire immediately.
Queen.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. +4 in standings, that's nice. And +6, so we are immediately on good terms.
Space Lab. Container.
Container, where did he drop his stuff? There. Okay, now, since we are at 10 with these guys,
Space Lab.
let's
Docking granted.
ask for docking permission and get a warm welcome. This way around. And where did you hide the docking bay? Not out there. On the other side, apparently. Oops. Sorry. Oh, there. Ah, yes, of course. They do look a bit different. I know you want me somewhere else, but this will do just fine. Ugh. If I can park properly.
Docking aborted.
And yet succeeded. Oops.
Ma'am.
So,
Greetings, pilot. I represent the Segarian Pioneers Magistrate, and I have a business proposition for you. If you're interested, come and find me.
of course I am. This business proposition is what we really want, because that allows us to do contracts with them. Howdy. So, 2 places to go. First the representative. And then the trade guild, or the other way around. Missions. Promotion. Cigars, that's the one.
Hello.
Are you waiting for something?
Hello there.
Oh, you're waiting for a job. I might have just the thing for you.
Great.
There you go.
I look forward to my first assignment.
Well, make me proud. And your parents too. You look bored.
It's good to see you, friend.
Many among us have been watching your work with great interest and wanted to reward you for it. As such, I'm pleased to present you with a new rank as a token of our appreciation. Of course, we will also reward you with benefits. These benefits are linked to your rank, so they will be lost should you turn against us. But given how you have helped us out in the past, I do not see that being a real worry. I hope you find these rewards fitting to the work you've done, and that you are able to make the most of them. Oh, and expect some of our organizations to reach out to you for help in the near future. Once again, we really appreciate what you have done for us so far. We look forward to working with you more in the future.
Good luck out there.
They're so easy to please, right? We didn't really do
It's
much.
good to see you, friend.
But nonetheless, he's much more energetic now. Again, we want to get the police license, just in case we need to kill stuff. And on the blueprint side, modules. Storage. We need a container storage. Well, actually, 1 million. Yeah, it's 1 million, but I'll take the large container regardless. Or do I not just yet? Actually, I won't do just yet. Let's first talk to the
Good
lady
luck out there.
from the trade crew. Trade guild. Because we might need that money for a mission. Hello, what's the hurry? More people waiting? Some
Hello
really
there.
good, some really fresh.
Are you interested in a job?
Oh, heck yeah, of course.
I knew I could count on you.
No worries
Good
at all.
luck out there.
Thanks.
Pilot? So
Howdy.
good to see you. It's no secret the Segarian Pioneers are struggling. Ever since our inception, we've struggled to carve out a niche for ourselves. Quite frankly, we need people like you to help sustain ourselves and compete with the other, much larger organizations. There would be a one-time investment, after which you will become a member of our trade guild and have access to a number of job listings.
Yeah, that's fine. Be prepared for greatness.
Very good. I'll let our coordinators know. You'll be able to see jobs on offer in the areas we operate in. I am sure you'll be a big help.
I'm sure too. Okay. So, now what we want to do is check out the available missions. And we have got this Segarian Pioneer Trade Guild. Fatal Attraction, that's good. That's removing mines, so that's easy money. Satellite repair, and more repair and some surveillance. Okay, so we want to take this right now. Okay, with that said and done,
I knew I could count
let me
on
do
you.
this first. Let's do this again. That's a mission with laser towers, so it's a bit time critical. And we finish this episode with a bang. Come on.
Space Lab.
Didn't find the best exit? Never mind.
Unknown object. Laser Tower, Mark II.
220. Okay, you are the closest. Luckily, not too many of them.
Laser Tower, Mark II.
And can I get you from here? No, we can't.
Laser Tower, Mark II.
Wonderful.
Laser Tower, Mark II.
And the last one. Wonderful. 200,000 richer, and we got one more point in our notoriety. And with that, we will end this episode. And I'm looking forward to seeing you for our next one, where we'll do the Segarian mission. Take care. Bye-bye.